Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Curry is out there with Starks. Then there's Irving. And there's Jackson, and it's Williamson in at the 4. And for Boston, the small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. Shoots it up. Shoots. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Porzingis has that kind of touch at 7'3". He can hurt you in there.
Starts the pass to Curry. Irving from long range. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. On the wing, Brown. Outside, Tatum. His three-pointers off the mark.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Outside, Holiday. Poke loose. Starks with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Up the floor. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Starks. Curry's got 5 now.
And running with a full head of steam, but
completely
under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Brown. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
White against Curry. White dishes to Brown. Starks with the steal. To the paint. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Can't hit from in close. Boston off to a slow start. 6-point game. Down low. Here's Holiday. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Jumps up. And the dunk by Williamson.
So great to see Zion Williamson out on the wing and coming down the lane. That's a guy hard to stop on a fast break.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to talk to his guys.
Come on and get loud for your breakers.
Keep 20 assists, 8 and 7.
This room.
Zion Williamson.
James checked in for Los Angeles. There's 1:59 left here in the first quarter. Outside, Holiday. Tatum looking around. shot to stop the run. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter of the game. From deep, James. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Boston trails by 9. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
LeBron, no luck. It's White on the wing, covered by Starks. And a new group in for the Celtics.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your home team. Xavier Tillman. Al Horford.
There's Brown with the three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's a smart pass. Get it to Brown and just let Jalen cook.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Julius Erving.
44 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Kerr. The kick out to Brown. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jalen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
Now Tatum, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Horford the pass to Brown. Horford kicks to Tatum. Clock at 6. Pass to Pritchard. And a miss there on the triple. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Los Angeles leads by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, LeBron James is out there with Irving. Then there's Gasol. Then it's Sharp, and it's Mitchell in at the 1. Now here's Tatum. Tatum using his size inside.
Oh, good work from the mid-range there. Tatum likes taking that shot when he can create space.
They get the rebound. Irving kicks to Gasol. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Springer. Scoreless thus far. Takes a 3. Shot is good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to 5 on the bucket from Tatum.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Shot's good by Mitchell. It's the Celtics ball. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla.
Tatum's not like that. Well, he is. Yeah, 9 points.
Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
You must select your dancing shoes at home.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Boston now. They trail by 7. Outside Tatum. 6 to shoot. Nice move. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 7. It's been an eventful run for Zion Williamson, right, Brent, to say the least, since going first overall in the 2019 draft.
And man, Kevin, you just are hoping for the simplest of things, and that is health. Because when Zion is healthy, so is this team in ways that other teams fear because of how dominant he can be. This is a special talent. We just want to see more and more of it.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Looking to end the run, Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting.
When a power forward on you, you can't score. You have to. That's what.
A fluid, talented scorer with length. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
Celtics have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. White comes in for Pritchard. And so Tatum.
Oh,
Nails them both. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Curry finds Mitchell. Back to Curry. Over Holiday. A shot by Curry. No good. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. 11-point game. To the middle. Here's Salong. Lays it up and banks it in. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
Outside Tatum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Celtics have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Starks comes in for Mitchell. That one misses. When Zion came into the NBA, Brent, he was seen as a defensive liability. But boy, has he made strides on that end of the floor.
Well, Kevin, consistency of being on the floor can help you with your offense, but we don't often talk about the learnings that come with being on the floor often defensively, making reads, understanding your opponents better. And I think Zion has suffered from those injuries taking away his opportunities to become a better defender. We're seeing that improvement now.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, number 7, Jaylen Brown.
5 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's Los Angeles in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're picking up the shot. Let's hear it for our contestants.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
Here's Curry. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Brown. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Launches it. A shot by Starks, no good. White inside. Curry meets him. Holiday inside the line. John Starks pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 23. Pass to Irving. Missed inside. And so White will bring it up for Boston. Brown kicks to Tatum. White against Curry. Porzingis sets the pick for White. Back to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Boston again missing. Tatum's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Irving finds Curry. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got 11.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Get all fans on the court. Is your
And so it's Boston with it. Outside, White. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. The three from Tatum. Starks with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Curry with the bucket.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Holiday dishes to White. The three from Tatum. Drains it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 15 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now Brown, after Zion Williamson missed from long range.
Yeah, go ahead.
On the wing, Holiday, covered by Starks. Tatum with another miss. And here is Los Angeles now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Got that one up quick. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
And Holiday kicks to White. 1:12 left in the third. The shot by Holiday, no good.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Now here's Williamson. 7 points in the game. Here's Starks. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Round the pass to White. Holiday with the three. And Curry pulls it down. And here's Los Angeles. Jackson finds Williamson. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Zion showing he can get the hands moving too. Quick release on that bucket.
19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Starks has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Curry has it in the corner. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for Los Angeles. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish.
5. Oh, center. Oh, which center?
Great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got LeBron James. Shaedon Sharpe is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Gasol. And it's Salon in at the power forward position. James, no good. And here's Boston. Takes the 13-footer. Out to the wing. Pass to Pritchard. And the 3-ball is good.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Here's Pritchard. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by LeBron.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
drops in the layup for two.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Mitchell. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. All sorts of time. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight to the inside. For 3, Mitchell, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Mitchell's gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. Springer the pass to Hauser. Mitchell outside. Inside. And Salon gets it to go. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Springer. Here's Hauser. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's LeBron. Chalk up 2 there. James has got 4 this quarter.
Forget about stopping LeBron when he's on the dribble coming at you with that kind of momentum.
1:02 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Hauser. Nice ball movement by Boston. The tray. The rebound by Sharp. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 12-3 run. Now Mitchell for the 3. That one misses. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Pritchard. Off on the layup. Here's Mitchell. To the wing on the left. Back to LeBron. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum with it. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Stephen Curry.